some water in. We fill up with water once we get here. It looks like a lot of people are showing up. That's the campground up there, up the hill, and behind us is the park, and it's one of the coasters right there, and all through those trees is the park. We just pulled in and we're setting up camp. Took the camper off the back of the truck right there, and now she's got me setting up the canopy over the picnic table, and I'm going to reverse this. Can you do it while it's recording? Nope. Okay, so follow me. And we're going to come around to the back. There's all our firewood. Pre-split that. And there she is. We are setting it up. Getting everything out. And everybody else is going to be here in a little while. All right, we're all set up. We got here pretty early, and I'm just going to do a walkthrough real quick and show you some of the stuff we use and some of the mistakes I've made this year, and point those out. Hopefully you guys won't do the same. But right here we got the two Cabela's lounge chairs, and they're lifetime warranty. So if you go to Cabela's and buy a chair and you mess them up, they replace them for free. It's pretty good, but because of the solid material behind your back and all, it gets a little sweaty if you sit on them there and it's not too cool outside. So that's one of the things I found out with those. And these two legs, you got to really make sure that they're separated before you sit down, because they don't automatically separate when you open the chair, so be careful of that. Let's see here, REI. We got this chair from REI. This is a really neat chair. We got it on sale with coupons and all their stuff, but it's got a cup holder there, and it's really neat because these two, the back, how do you do this? You just pull these out, and it's on some kind of a bungee cord, and then it just collapses like that. But it's pretty sturdy. It's really heavy, and it's a real comfortable position to sit in. It's almost like a lounge chair, but small, but it's really heavy. So it's not for like backpacking or anything like that. It's kind of a heavy chair. Everybody has those, the director chairs with the little table next to them. Perfect for eating, perfect for sitting and having a drink, but not for relaxing, because you're sitting straight up, and that material across your back goes right across the middle of your back, and it's not comfortable to sit in. See, here we got a pop-up canopy and our Goal Zero lantern. If anybody needs a lantern for camping, you got to get this Goal Zero. I think it's called a 250, because you can crank the handle. 1 minute of cranking gives you 10 minutes of light. It has emergency flash, high and low. You can recharge it USB. You can charge your phone off of it here, or any other thing you have, and it gets really bright. But we keep this in the camper and hang it up whenever we go camping. The kids will be coming by later. There better be some candy left. All right, so let's get over here to the camper and let me show you some of the things. Underneath, I've talked about this window before, and you can see how we hang a fan on the inside to circulate the air. And this bar is a suction cup bar we bought at some RV show, if you can see that, and some clips, and we hang our wet towels on there, and it blocks people from seeing inside your camper, and also anything under here stays dry at nighttime. So you can hang your towels and block the light and people from seeing in if you use that bar right there, if you hang your towels and stuff underneath there. More Goal Zero stuff. I got my Bluetooth speaker, so anybody has music on their cell phone sitting around, you can just send it to the speaker if I turn it on, and anybody can listen to anybody can music. We have our little string lights. These are also Goal Zero. Everything works off of USB and solar panels, but of course here at this campground there's electricity, so I can just recharge anything in the camper, and then the battery packs will be charged all the time while we're here. This is just a Walmart aluminum fold table. That's really lightweight. We bring our own firewood with us. Some huge tent that are huge mats here that are ridiculously expensive, but we bought one. Here's one of these gold. This is the Gold Zero pack for the string lights. I think it's called a Flip 20. This I don't like. I don't feel like it gives enough power long enough, so I'm not going to recommend this little one. I don't like that little one. But let me show you some of the mistakes we made camping this year. This was the first one I did. Now in this compartment right here is our low point drains. And what I did is when the camper was on top of the truck, I left this open and it was hanging down and I was hooking everything up, and then I lowered the camper with this open, and what it did is it hit the ground just like that and ripped it right off of the right here. It popped the rivets off because I left this door hanging down as I was lowering the camper. So slow down and think about what you're doing before you do it. So now it's a paint. You can see how it's not closing real easy. I can fix it though. It's just a matter of drilling and put a new rivet in. But that happened to us by trying to do things too fast. One of the things that happens on your compartment for your water heater, everyone has this little plastic ring that folds down flat, and you lift it and turn it and then you take it out. Well, that sucker broke on me. I don't know if it dry rotted or what, but the little plastic thing broke. And there was no way for me to hold this door up, so I had to get a paper clip and stick a paper clip through here on the spring, and then I put black electrical tape on it, and now I'm rigging it by trying to feed it through, and you can see what a pain in the butt. And now when I go down the road, I'm worried that this will wiggle its way off because there's no way to really lock it on there. So we broke that little thing. We didn't hook up with pressure water this time. We're just working water off of our fresh water reservoir on this trip. Let's go inside. We'll talk about some stuff on the inside of the camper. In one of the other videos, I talked about how there was a long storage compartment right here. It stuck out about this far, and it was a step to get up here. Went from there all the way to the back, and we took it off, and look at all this floor space we have now. And then we put our own mat in here to fit. What else? What else we got going on in here? Anything? Oh, you can see there's another lantern charging. Right there, we got that charging up. And we just picked these up. Now, I know everybody knows Yeti, but we went to Walmart and we picked these little insulated cups up for $5. And they work just as good, and it's a perfect fit for your mini Keurig in the morning. Because if you have any cup bigger, or you have to use a coffee mug, but you can be outside with these and they'll stay hot or cold a long time. So if you have a mini Keurig mug, $5 at Walmart, and your mugs will be hot the whole time while you're out there. But we're all set. We didn't bring much with us this time. It's just me and my wife, and we're going to meet a bunch of other people. So we're going to go down to the campground, the amusement park, and everyone's putting up Halloween decorations, and it's going to be a fun trip. But I'll just keep doing video clips while we're here and show you some of the cool stuff here at Knoebles. Alright, well, Mike just showed up with his motorhome.
You don't think
And
that
there's
slide
Mike.
It drains that battery so much you have to keep the engine running.
While you're doing it.
Yeah, so that it won't go out without it.
Yeah, it'd be so slow if it tried. Huh? And he just showed up, so we're going to level this thing up and get it all set up. And I think we have some more people coming right along here.
My number one tip is don't be embarrassed by the fact that there's 27 cars behind you and you're only doing 30 miles an hour. You're throwing a lot of weight here, so just be careful out there.
We're still in setup mode here, but what's the number one thing that we set up once you get camping, Mike?
Oh, we got to get more music started, man. I make friends with music.
The music, number one. There you go. And here's our mini speaker. If you can see that, that's Mike's mini speaker.
That's the only thing I need. I think I had 3 of them. I only brought 1.
Good. All right.
Passenger side. Yep, passenger side. Tail likes to stay down.
So she's talking on the phone way back there and telling him how to back this camper in, and he's
Yeah, you have plenty of room to come back and then forward.
you can hear it on the Bluetooth. So that's some teamwork there. In the dark, in some real tight quarters, and she got him right in there. So that's pretty good.
I want to be more to the left.
Was it cold last night?
Cold.
I was toasty.
Freezing. Felt like Alaska.
The RV felt great.
Unfortunately, you weren't putting off your normal heat, which
I know.
you
I
weren't
could
worth
tell it
having
was.
sleeping next to.
I don't know why, but
You heard us
Oh yeah.
I got all the answers that you guys didn't, so that's all right. So I was.
You should have came out.
I was trying to sleep, but
She did something. Oh, I'm sorry. We were too loud.
no.
It was called Heads Up, and it's
Oh, yeah, that's
cell
me putting the
phone.
phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Ellen DeGeneres made up the game. And we were playing, and we were doing movie trivia. So then it tells you put it on your forehead, it counts down to 3, and then it'll put up a movie.